Alright everybody, welcome to Game 3, Lobby 2, in-house, Wednesday in-house .p Season 3. We are with the final game. This is Wyvrex. Joining me, the immortal, the godly GolgiApp.
Man, the compliments just get better and better every game.
We're hitting our stride.
I'm disappointed there isn't a fourth game. I want to see what happens after Immortal and Godlike.
We'll just keep going.
5 seconds remaining.
How do you go better than that? The interdimensional?
Play game 2, cast game 3.
Interdimensional. Oh yeah, you're god of multiple dimensions. That's how you do it. I am Enigma.
Miranaman's gonna be the first one coming out here from Night Raw on the Dire.
There was a player talking about wanting to play PA a lot, so I'm wondering if we're going to have a troll band coming out here.
People
kind of funny.
listening, I think, because I really want the higher.
Who was it? I think it was Night Raw who said he wanted to play
MMR
PA.
players heading to the higher numbered lobbies.
So
why we can focus on more of the lower
Yes.
MMR players that,
10 seconds remaining.
three guys.
much of a chance to.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't. These are tons of new faces. That's a good thing though. I'm really excited to see all you new faces at the in-house. As it really mixes it up, breaks up the stale meta.
I'm also going to look in the possibility.
Yeah, when it comes to MMR, it seems pretty balanced. So this game will say it's going to be pretty good.
In-houses one night. I don't know, maybe one.
Also, I'd like to mention
Five
Faceless
seconds
Void has
remaining.
one of the most aggressive grunts when he
It
gets
is something
banned.
that I want to look into just to have.
That was quite
a,
loud.
like,
Reserve time.
treat for people.
I didn't catch that. I'm gonna real quick just give Chilled Wind some shit, cause he bailed on this lobby, got super scared by all the high MMRs. Meanwhile, we've got like a 2K in here.
He played really good last game.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's afraid of.
Alright, I'm sorry, Toppy.
He's afraid of getting his ass handed to him.
I didn't mean to insult you.
Yeah, Z-Rock is kind of scary, and so is
You can't
Maya.
be a professional caster.
Alright, Alchemist ban.
Oh no, backhanded compliment.
So first pick is going to be coming out right now. I do like the Faceless Void ban. I feel like that character gets through the banning phase way too often.
I am a professional.
Yeah, if I'm a drafter, I get rid of him all the time, cause I absolutely do not like going up against him.
I think I know
A
what
good
the
one
top
will
community
completely wreck your team, and especially with the high-level players we have here, you can expect some pretty good Chronos coming out.
Yeah, exactly. He's like that one character. You're like, well, we can win late game team fights, but they have
I hear
Faceless
the
Void,
CSL caster very
so I'm not sure.
Does that make Gorgon a
It's like that
professional
character
caster?
by himself is such a
5
threat.
seconds remaining.
So Slardar first pick coming out from Dire. A little bit unconventional when it comes to first pick. Usually you don't really see Slardar contested by either picks or bans, but maybe they just didn't really have any other preferences for the first pick. I mean, it doesn't really give much away.
Yeah,
Slardar
exactly. That's
kept
exactly
it
what I was gonna say. Is that it doesn't show much. So they now have 2 picks to counter pick or go into the Slardar. You know, they're not gonna be able to counter pick as much if they were going for a hotly contested first pick, like maybe an Invoker, which I'm kind of surprised we're not seeing this game as well. Or we could see it picked up right here.
Ogre Magi, a character we haven't seen all day. Of course, the character is really, really strong right now.
Remaining.
Just does way too much without any items. Too much
5 seconds
stats.
remaining.
I know AG can play Invoker, so I'd be surprised if it doesn't get picked up, and I'm sure there has to be someone on this other team that can pick up an Invoker. Do you remember what position Z-Rock has been playing?
I can't remember. I think the last game I saw, he was playing. No, he was he was casting today for the first 2 games, so I don't know why he played today. I mean, he's a 5K player, so I'm assuming he can play basically anything in this in-houses.
Radiant team's
So I
turn
wouldn't be
to ban.
surprised at anything. I like Radiant support so far. This is very tanky supports. Can't go wrong with Ogre Magi or Abaddon. Especially, I do like Abaddon. With the Aphotic Shield, you can already cleanse off Slardar's ulti and
10
stuns.
seconds remaining.
Same for Vengeful Spirit.
A good thing I'd like to see Radiant pick up here is Abaddon with an Axe and an aggressive duo off lane.
Oh, that's just disgusting. You just
Someone
go
that,
into the lane as a carry, and you're just like, nope, no, I'm just going jungle. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, I think we played it. It was one of the few games we won in our Serene Machine 82L team.
5 seconds remaining.
We got the Axe Abaddon, and we just cut the lane until it was done, and then started making things happen on the map. There was absolutely nothing the other team could do about it.
Right. Dyer does ban out Maya's Morphling here.
Dire team ban.
Last week, Maya just absolutely went ham with that Morphling. And he's definitely one of those characters that can carry 1v5 if he gets enough items.
Seconds remaining.
Sven getting banned out a lot,
5
I
seconds
noticed
remaining.
actually in these in-houses.
Yeah,
A lot of
he's-
these drafters don't like him.
Yeah, he's pretty powerful. I mean, even in TI and stuff like that, he was picked up very often. He's someone who, with the right tools, can just walk away with a game.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I mean, you can always run like
Lion
a
ban.
combo team with him.
They Dire banned Lion with Ogre and Abaddon already picked up. Do you suspect that this might be some kind of core role Abaddon?
Maybe
I don't
I'm
think you
assuming
can
that's
really
what
tell from
Dyer
the
thinks.
draft. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Abaddon, you almost never pick as core, so
10
maybe
seconds
Dyer
remaining.
has some kind of inside scoop.
On one of the players. Yeah.
Radiance
5
players,
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
Maybe that Radiant has like a really good Abaddon core
Dyer,
player.
yeah, Dyer really wanted Lord Thorn, so
Reserve
maybe
time.
he is.
He's the Abaddon god.
I
mean, he
swear,
doesn't board this name.
I'll be very surprised to not see an Invoker picked up in this late stage without it being banned.
Yeah, we don't have a lot more bans left, so maybe we'll see here. Do you know any of these players that play Invoker?
I know AG does, and I have to imagine. Again, I don't remember what.
Oh,
there you
called
go.
it.
Dire team's turn to pick.
Flub, I think Flub could probably play it as well. I'm not familiar with positions. AG was on our my AD2L team, and he played our position 1, but he
Right.
was also, before I came in, I think he said he played off lane, and he was also flexible for playing
10
as mid.
seconds
So
remaining.
he's really flexible on core roles. So I would like to see. I think
5
this will be
seconds
him on the
remaining.
Invoker.
Awesome. Gonna see more
Using up the
Invoker show
reserve time.
today. Oh, Ricky.
Could be Maya though. Maya's a very
Radiant
powerful.
team's
Ah,
turn to
Ricky
pick.
is just such a pain to play against.
Yeah. And especially, there's a lot of spellcasters right now on the Radiant side, so the Smoke Cloud is going to do a lot of work here. Then a lot of like non-mobile characters,
10 seconds remaining.
so you might get might be a big pain to try to deal with that Ricky.
5
It doesn't
seconds
seem
remaining.
too great right now. Ogre Magi obviously very, very tanky. Abaddon as well.
Reserve time.
Maybe not before he gets borrowed time, because if he gets clouded, he can't get his shield up. But still, you know, a strength hero and high HP. Invoker might be the only one, and it looks like they probably pick him up. I think you would probably agree. They probably pick him up just to be able to contest and mess with the Invoker in the mid lane.
Yeah, just do some roaming, make sure he doesn't get a lot of farm.
Dire
Oh,
team's
Slark.
turn to pick.
And it's just a lot of, a lot of, I don't know what people would call cancer characters in this draft right now.
I will agree with you.
Definitely people's public enemy #1 right now. I feel like at least in solo queue is Slark.
No,
No one
no
wants to
joke.
play
Those
it.
6 out of these, or 5 out of those 7 heroes. Now, 6 out of those 8 heroes are people I despise playing against. A Slardar, Blink Crush, like he can really he can just beat people up,
Yep.
and it's disgusting. Roaming Ricky, PA, I absolutely detest. Slark is a pain, Invoker's a pain, and Abaddon is one of those guys who just manages to piss you off in every single
5
game you play
seconds
against him.
remaining.
You go on his carries and he will just shield them, and then
You go
he
on
just
him
purges
and
everything off.
like you
yeah.
can't kill him. You can't get him out of the fight before he can do that.
And then he chases you forever with his passive.
Stupid bullshit right click. Hate him.
Yeah, I do like Radiant's draft. They're very safe. It's really hard to kill anyone on that team. So Dire is going to be they're going to come prepared.
Slark could be a pretty easy pick off though with
Dire
Ricky.
team's turn to ban.
He's not that
And-
tanky. His Dark Pact and his Shadow Dance and Leap is his survivability. So with that silenced.
Slark, rather than being like survival because it's tanky, is survival because it's like slippery, right? He just
Exactly.
Seconds
gets
remaining.
away. Yeah, so yeah, of course, if he gets stunned by Slardar with a
seconds
amp
remaining.
damage and critted by PA, he can be deleted in just a second. So he does have to play a little bit carefully.
I think they're predicting that this is going to be a mid PA, and I think they're correct.
Mm-hmm. That's
they do
usually
ban
what we
the
see
axe.
PA nowadays.
Phantom Lancer.
Radiant team's turn to
Makes sense why they ban the axe. They won't go with that PL.
Yeah, and PA is so much fun to kill when you're axe. When you get a good blink call and your blade mail off, and she just crits herself and explodes, it's the best feeling in
10
the world.
seconds remaining.
And Dire doesn't have a single intelligence hero.
5
It's
seconds
a very
remaining.
scrappy team from the Dire side.
So what do they want here? They're looking to pick up an offlaner. Sand King, yes! That is
that's
a
actually
very good
pretty
solution
perfect.
to PL. He gets that Ags up, and PL is going to be exploding all over the place.
Yeah, and of course they need a little bit more of a CC here, because Invoker until late game can't really depend on him for a lot of CC, and Abaddon has no CC, and Slark doesn't have any CC either. So, Sand King be able to provide the AoE CC that they need.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, so over onto the Dire side, we see Night Ra playing the Phantom Assassin as he proclaimed in the lobby. Denzi is going to be playing Slardar, Bobo the Pro and Vengeful Spirit, and Amane, Omriki, and Z-Rock is going to be on the Phantom Lancer.
There's our dot pause. I was waiting for that. Flub, meanwhile, on Team Radiant. Flub will be on the Abaddon. We have Mr. AG on that mid Invoker. Who's this Lord Form is going to be Forn on our Sand King, and actually Flub is going to be the one going off lane as a core Abaddon.
There it is. Flub is saying caster settings need to change. I'm not sure what he's referring to.
The battle resumes.
So we're
I don't know what he's
going
talking
ahead.
about, yeah.
Hopefully everything is fine.
Frozen. Oh, I think he was just trying to give some reason for the pause.
The
Anyway,
pause?
yeah, it will be frozen on our ogre McGee. Maya Tovent is a very scary man on a very scary hero, the Slark. Maya is a very aggressive hero. He likes to play Slark and Weavers and Morphlings a lot, so you can see he's really in his element.
All
on the
slippery
Slark.
characters, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we have the Invoker on the AG, as you called it. I'm very excited to see this Invoker. Always a pleasure watching great Invokers.
I would don't know if I would use the term great.
He's your teammate, man. You gotta back him up.
Hey, we disbanded. I can talk all the shit I want in the world now. Amane, gonna see if he can try and snipe this rune. Nope, he decides better of it.
Yeah, he does. I guess he did spot out a Sand King had a sentry ward on him, and he just thought it was not worth the risk.
Yeah, I don't know if he
did
saw.
pick up that rune.
Yeah, I don't know if he saw that he handed one off to AG, so he might have even thought that one was down.
Yeah, because there was only one stack on the Sand King, so he knew one was missing.
Immediately, though, Amane is going to be in the mid lane, being a pain in the ass.
Yep, doing his thing, but thankfully the sentry or they bot is going to help out AG quite a bit.
I like what Flub's doing here. He's just hanging out back here within XP range so that he's safe. Oh, Denzi getting caught right now, though. He is absolutely trapped. No, oh, no, come on, trap him.
No.
They
He's
get a
trying
nice
to cut
ignite on him.
trees.
Oh,
no,
there
this
we
is
go,
painful.
finally. Oh, but here comes Maya. He's got his leap.
No.
He's got leap. Get him, Maya.
Oh, the Enzi are so dead.
Oh, he jukes into the trees. What is going on here? Another beautiful crush means that Denzi's gonna get the hell out of
Enzi,
here.
what a god!
Oh, but he gets leaped out anyway.
Okay, oh no, the Sand King star.
After all of that.
You got some on you.
Oh,
So close.
that was beautiful though.
Yeah,
What a juke.
very impressed
AG
by
now
that
taking
play.
a lot of harass from Abane in this mid lane. He's gonna be just fine though. He's still got another tango. He's got oh, his current one is off. Or is not on.
Yeah, Amane did invest in a sentry ward of his own to clear that sentry in mid lane. So AG is going to be careful. He's actually pushing ahead. He does
Yeah,
know
he's
that
going-
Ricky is around.
He knows his thing got dewarded, so he should be very careful about this. And he's gonna take a Spirit Lance. Right? Yeah, Spirit Lance. Name of the game. Oh, he's got his Fairy Fire though, and that will
force out,
save
yeah.
his life. Mane now gonna be the one taking a lot of damage, down to half HP, but he's still got tangos. He's got stuff.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they brought another one in. Oh, but he misses the stun. Well, Mane's gonna get the hell out of here. Oh, and Mane got the ward as well. Got their ward. They got each other's ward.
Yeah, he just tangoed and ate it. So what?
Nice kill from
What's thanking this?
Nice kill from Flub up on the top lane. And is he gonna get out of here?
Oh, he does have the shield. There's a dagger. Oh, he was trying to deny himself.
No, he could have just
hard.
kept going.
Wow.
He definitely could have kept going there.
Yeah. So what a Lord form did there in the mid lane? He dropped a sentry to go after the Ricky, and he dropped it and saw the enemy ward revealed and thought the enemy ward was Ricky.
Oh, and stunned straight
Straight
onto
strike
it.
the ward. Yeah. That's why he missed the stun there. And Ricky had really good reaction speed, being able to tango that sentry as soon as he saw it.
And
So
get
of
out
course
safely.
they did trade a sentry, yeah. Very good plays so far. I'm very impressed with the level of play we see here. And I wonder how Flub ended up getting that kill there against the safe lane, just by himself.
It was on the support, so I imagine they went on him, and he was just able to get a lot of aphotic shields off with that. You know, they don't have a ton of burst damage right now, so he'll be able to get a bunch of those off, and it can do a lot of damage right now to a low HP pool support.
Yeah. He just harassing Phantom Assassin. He knows that there's no vengeful spirit here, and Phantom Assassin can't contest against an Abaddon. Here comes Amane though.
Yep, he's ready. Oh man, he is getting a ton of damage on the Knight though. Amane, what are you even? Yeah, what are you even gonna do? I've got aphotic shield still. Come at me.
Oh, that might be a little bit too greedy for Naira. He's going to get this aphelic shield, get popped by the tower. Yeah, the salve gets
Immediately
wasted.
canceled the salve, but now Flub is in a lot of trouble. Took a ton of tower hits there. He'll have a shield up in a second. And shield is up.
Oh, Naira might die.
That is a good trade.
Were those crabs
Yeah,
and dice
so worth it. 340 gold going over to Flub, and then only 280 going to Ricky. And PA doesn't even get the experience for that, so I'm sure Flub is having a great time with that one. Yeah, a little bit too greedy from PA. Shouldn't jump in on an Abaddon. Always watch out for the aphotic shield.
Yeah, the aphotic shield deals with PA really well right now, because with Blur, you know, she'll
I think not.
you won't be right-clicking her a lot, but you don't have to worry about it. You just depend on aphotic shield. She's gonna be
look at
spamming
how
spills out.
aggressive Flub is. He knows there's 3 people up here, but he doesn't care. Oh wait, there's Frozen
nice
though.
dust onto
And
Amane.
dust.
Sunstrike's coming in, and it's gonna hit.
Never die. They just
Good coordination.
Flub's not done yet. He says, "Come here,
He's never
come
done.
at me." Bobo gonna eat an aphotic shield right away. Flub's got his ult now. He is not afraid.
Oh, he's even bloodlusted. Oh my goodness. That is disgusting. A bloodlust Abaddon coming at you.
Now Amane is TPing back in. The amount of space they are creating in this top lane right now for their team is insane.
Yeah. I feel like Naira maybe should swap the lane with Slardar, because he's not getting any farm up here. I also feel like maybe Naira should have went mid.
I agree, yeah. Although, I don't know, is PL gonna have necessarily a good time against Abaddon?
That's true. I mean, as a carry, you just don't want to go against Abaddon in general.
Looking at the last hits in our matchups here. Slark Maya, he's got 35 last hits to our safe lane Knights. PA's 22. So definitely having a much better time there.
Yeah,
PL,
basically a free farm. Slark.
PL only a little ahead of AG. AG had a lot fewer last hits when I last checked him just a minute ago. So this space is already paying off from Flub.
Yeah. AG looking like he's going to go the good old.
Engagement on bottom. Burrow Strike comes and hits Bobo. Denzi is going to get leashed up. Stunned up by the Ogre as well. Good TP there, and he will explode.
Yeah, this Slark is going to be a big problem. He's already level 6, so he's going to be able to farm safely. And, I mean, if you don't shut Slark down during the laning phase, you know he's going to be a menace. So, especially considering how many squishy cores we have on the side of the Dire. Because Slark can just pick up a dust and kill Ricky whenever he wants. Venge is an easy food for Slark. Even Slardar you can take care of.
Foreign is hanging out here in the mid lane. Looks like he wants to go on PL. I think he's spotted out at this point. Oh no, here he comes. Burrow Strike comes in and it is going to hit. AG coming in. He's got the cold snap. It hits. He is going to be able to... what's that called? What's that thing? Doppelganger. Doppelganger the hell out of there. Engagement on bottom though as well. Maya now taking a lot of damage. He gets the kill despite 4 coming in on him. Hits up a... he will die. He salved up a little bit and was able to use his ult to get a little bit of damage, but a 3-on-1, he'll still be able to pull a kill out of the VS.
Yeah, well, that was a very valuable kill.
Look at Flub right now.
Yeah, imagine if he had an axe in his lane too. This is exactly what you're talking about, but Flub is making it work just by himself.
Massive pings coming out on PA right now. Amane
Maybe
not
they're
very
flaming
happy with
a little
the
bit.
jungling, I think.
Yeah.
Top tower is under attack.
I mean, he got completely force-sized lane.
They saw the rotation here in the jungle, so it's been being pinged out.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
Yeah, it's good. They're trying to get some deep words in here. I'm not sure about this word from the Radiant side. That I think is a little too defensive. They don't need a word this far into their jungle this early in the game. Dire here, they're just waiting for someone to walk up this hill. Oh, no one's gonna bite. They see Amane though.
They get him. It's going to be a 4-3 right now, though. Z-Rock takes a Fire Blast. Going on to Frozen right now. Frozen is going to go down. That's fine, though. He sacrifices his life to make sure that his core gets out of there. And that's a lot of time committed by the Dire. So Maya's here by himself, getting everything he wants out of life. And he sees Slardar. We're just going to posture on him pretty hard.
Slark was thinking of going aggressive on the Slaughter there, but decided otherwise. A lot of pings him in mid. Flub is charging down mid real fast.
He doesn't care. Hit me, Amane, he says. I've got Aphotic Shields. Bop one. There's another one. Oh, now he's taking a lot of damage from the tower, though. He still has his ult, though, so he can go pretty aggressive if he really wants to. Some action going on Denzi in the bottom as well, but they will back that up. Bobo gets stunned up from the Burrow Strike, and he will go down. Now Amane in a little trouble. He is dusted up. Flo just taking tower damage. It doesn't even care about it. They find Z-Rock.
Trying to get this.
Do they have the stun? The stun is just not there.
Oh, not a Aphotic Shield.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Alright, Radiant has 4 people together here in the bot lane now. I expect that they are looking to do something with this.
Yeah. Thankfully, this is giving Night Raw some space to farm his PA here. But he is still very far behind. He does pick up 50 CS though, still from the last time we saw him, so maybe he can do something. Amane needs to be careful in bot lane. He is scouting them out, but Slark can figure out that Amane, Slark pings it out. Because he noticed that his Dark Pact was disappearing. He knows that Amane was lurking about, so he gotta be careful when he's trying to scout a Slark.
Frozen has some detection, but it's in his stash. Nice Bloodlust onto Maya is going to make sure he gets out of there. And Amane, a little miscommunication there means that, oh, Maya's going in now. They are going to be able to pick up the Ogre, but Maya, he is ready to fight someone. Is he going to pick him up? Oh, he does finally manage to get him. Nice Sunstrike comes onto Desi. Maya is still alive now. He goes deeper into the trees. Boba, you don't want to be here, buddy.
Oh, he got it. Oh, this is awkward. He can walk out.
I think he
can walk
didn't.
out.
He didn't necessarily need to dark pack there, right? Yeah, Venge didn't have any damage to.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's
So the
top
reason why
tower.
that worked was because Slark had amplified damage on him. So I'm assuming he was just trying to take the amplified damage off of himself,
Radiant's bottom
which was
tower
giving
is
Venge
under
quite a bit of
attack.
damage. But yeah, at that point maybe the dark pack was doing a lot more damage to himself. But yeah, Venge is gonna get out of there safely.
Radiant's
Still,
bottom tower is
Slark
under
does manage to
attack.
pick up 2 kills there. So it isn't necessarily all too bad for him.
Oh yeah, definitely. Maya's done a good job of. Anytime they commit on him, he managed to at least get a trade, even if it's just on a support. They're using 3 to 4 heroes to get it, so it's giving his team a lot around the map as well. And Flub on this Abaddon is gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, it just doesn't care. Vlad's coming out already. Flop deciding to pick an Iron Talon. I'm not too sure about this. Iron Talon is more of a catch-up item in my mind, so it lets you jungle. But Flub is spending more of his time in lane and pushing towers anyway. So I think Iron Talon might be just a little bit of waste of money. But it's not too much, so it's not a big deal.
Fortification comes out here on this mid, but they don't look to really want to do anything about it. Z-Rock is in a little bit of a weird position here, taking a lot of damage now. Flub does get stunned up, and that is going to stop it. That forces his borrowed time to get popped, and now he'll back up. Amane and the rest of Dire are here, saying that they take exception to this.
I like to mention while all this is happening, PA is getting good farm. Oh,
Nice swap
coming
onto
out.
Frozen. Flub is there though.
Oh,
Oh, here comes up.
Yeah,
Not gonna be
Epicenter.
able to catch much with it. I think Maya. They know he's here. That's a lot of damage going on to Amane.
The ward comes a little bit too late, so Amane's gonna be fine.
Meanwhile, Knight PA still here on the top lane. Looks like Maya did join them in the mid lane for this push. They actually look like they want to keep going on this because they know PA's top, trying to push that tier 1. So they say, "Oh, that's fine. We'll take tier 2 for ourselves."
PA decided to go pick up a Helm of Dominator. I'm not too sure about this build. It's kind of an old build. I wonder if he's going to be going for Battle Fury on top of this, because so far it just looks like that classic PA build before QO invented the new build.
Flub just again in their face. Oh, a swap onto him though means he's gonna be in some trouble. He does have borrowed time though. Immediately, Vengeful Spirit is gonna get gone. Tricks of the Trade used and doing a tiny bit of damage right now. Flub now very aggressive, very deep. Is he getting out of here? No. PA says you are not gonna escape with that one. But Maya does pick up a kill on the Ricky in exchange. So 15 minutes in, they're high ground, getting kills, not getting messed up too much. Maya now in a bit of a pickle. Lord Form comes to his rescue though. Very nice stun coming out from Frozen. Night Raw just barely manages to blink back. Sunstrike unfortunately just off, yeah. And yeah, the Radiant team here, they picked up a tier 1 and a tier 2 in the time that it took the PA to get the tier 1. They had the tier 2 first as well, so.
Yeah. PA does finally pick up his Diffusal Blade though, which means he's going to be able to participate in fights more, because before Diffusal Blade, PL really doesn't do any damage.
Yeah.
I would like to see Night Raw go for Desolator here. I feel like that is just a really insanely good core item on PA now, especially with the dagger change doing physical damage.
Which item? Say that again.
Desolator.
Yes.
Just seems to work so well. I mean, it also gives him like potential to be able to one-shot squishy support, which isn't in the game, but still, like doing 50% of Ogre's health just off a dagger, it's just really desirable.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Ogre, even though he's typically tanky with that large armor, PA once she starts getting that Desolator, obviously that doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we might see Zerok going on Frozen here. He could go for this if he wanted to.
Bottom though, Radiant is not done with their pressure. Frozen, he looks like he's out of there. Amane's gonna be in the back. He sees the courier. Is he gonna be able to pick it up?
Dire snow fortified
No, he doesn't.
structures.
He doesn't go for it.
Radiant's
They know.
tower could use
Green know that they're there.
Oh,
Nice bleak crush
Oh, what a
into
stun.
one. He's gonna pick up the Sand King. Amane taking a lot of damage from the Sunstrike. Now Flub is gonna be the one on the retreat. Flub does have his ult though, and now Boba de Pro is gonna go down, so he'll get a return kill. All his teammate, he bought his team the time to get the hell out of there, so not the fight that they wanted to take, but they do manage to get a little something out of it, and that was kind of an aggressive push on their tier 2 after they already got the tier 1. I feel like they were really confident after that mid lane push that they had.
they have to be careful about losing too many of these fights.
But now Radiant's out of
Gone
position.
on.
Frozen gets gone on and exploded.
bottom tower has
They'll take a tier 1 for themselves and say, not like this, sirs.
Yeah, the Radiant stack needs to be really careful, like losing too many of these fights here, especially because the Dire's team really depends on a lot of momentum here.
Maya's
really
gonna find
scrappy.
PA. So, the Burrow Strike comes out and she is gone on.
I don't understand why
She
she was
split off-
working that way. She
Yeah,
could have
she's-
just backed out with his teammates on the other side, but decided to go into the enemy jungle?
Completely split
like
off from her
a
team,
solution.
knowing that they saw AG down at the bottom when Frozen got picked off. They had to assume that they were gonna bring some people in.
Mm-hmm. Just unnecessary gold going on the other side. Looks like PA is going to be rushing a BKB here without any damage items. Just going for a really defensive build with a lot of armor, lifesteal, and magic immunity. So it's going to take a while for PA to start doing a lot of damage, but once she gets there, she's going to have a really good late game build.
Yeah, and I think it's almost it's really necessary in this game. You've got the Slark leash, you've got Flub and his dirty crap, 2 stuns, and then an Invoker
Yeah,
with
and
all
the
his
Invoker.
ways.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
But they're already going high ground, and Dire is not organized enough right now to repel this. Okay, they're finally getting everyone together.
Yeah. I don't know about just giving the
Blue
tower away,
crush
but
on
there's a
the
5-man
floor.
crush.
Oh, we got 5, alright. But it's gonna cost BL his life. He immediately gets gone on as he gets a little aggressive. Slardar as well to fall. Amane throws a trick to the trades, not doing enough damage yet to where that is a big deal. Buyback on Slardar, he wants to come in and try to stop this. The melee barracks does go down, so that is a Lanarax. And Radiant don't look like they're done. They're gonna pick up Vengeful as well. Maya pops his ult and goes aggressive. They're gonna back up, and if they try, I don't think they can get any return on this. They shouldn't chase.
Uh-oh, Amane.
But they chase anyway. Amane gonna be the first to fall.
Oh, yeah, this Ricky hasn't really done anything in the game so far, unfortunately. His only rotations didn't pick up too many kills. And then now he's just getting picked off. He has 0 items. He does have 2k gold in his inventory right now, so we'll see what he spends that on.
I think I want to credit that to Flub. You know, I don't want to just be sitting here singing his praises all game, but the amount of resources that he required Dire to commit top just to deal with him really secured his team all the space in the world.
Yeah, he let Invoker farm safely, he let Slark farm safely, and Flub, it's not like he didn't farm well because of that either. Usually when you see offlaners creating space like that, they can't fall behind, but Flub just picked up kills anyways.
Yeah, he did it in spite.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Flub is even going for an Egg Inceptor here. So he did
That will be
protect his
insane.
team a lot more. Yeah. Slardar getting gone on here.
No chance.
Yeah. In a little too deep. Yeah, I mean, this is at a point where you have to be careful of Slark. You have to 5-man for sure. There's a Dire stack. The thing is, Dire doesn't have like, they don't have any intelligence heroes. They don't have any kind of big spells that can really swing the tide of a fight. They really need to engage them on a like 5v5 melee duel. But unfortunately, you can't do that when you're behind. And especially just giving away that bottom tier 3.
Yeah. And PL,
I think was the
yeah,
biggest
the
thing.
entire set. And Xerox on the PL, he's okay. He's got his Yasha up now, but he's not really in a big. He's not super fat right now. And they have just really good ways to deal him with the Sand King. The Aphotic Shield as well is gonna mess up any illusions he tries to make. Here comes the fight though. Amane comes in. Tricks of the Trade goes in. Maya taking
Maya
a
might
lot
go
of damage.
down.
He's got the Aegis though. He's the only one to fall, and they used a lot to get him. Flub now going in very aggressive as usual. Maya's in the front line. Here comes Lord Form. Stuns up onto Denzi. Slardar gonna go down. No, he's not down yet. There he is. Finally, he goes down. Amane gets leashed up. Oh, swap onto Slark. But Bobodo is gonna pay for that with his life. Now it's Night Raw, the focus of their ire. He'll go down as well. Z-Rock. Buyback from Knight. They're gonna try and fight. They want to hold right here. They still have their melee barracks. They've got 3 heroes though. I'm not sure what they can do. They're gonna call the GG.
Calling it.
What?
Oh, that was a fast
An
game. Not a fast
incredible
game for
game.
us.
That was a great game.
Yeah, just their core is getting too behind their lanes, and Amane, Night Raw going for a really low damage build just meant they couldn't kill anyone in fights. Even if there was CC coming up from Slardar, just couldn't capitalize on it. But their team is just such low damage. There's
And
a
it
lot of
felt-
right clickers.
Yeah, it felt like Radiant coordinated very well as well.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, of course, we talked a lot about Flub, but Maya did a lot of work there in the bot lane. Whenever the Dire forced a lot of rotation to kill Maya, he got 1 or 2 kills every single time, so he farmed it without a problem. And the Invoker was communicating properly. He was landing Sun Strikes whenever there was a Slark Pounce, and yeah, just really well coordinated.
Absolutely. All right, everyone. Thank you for checking it out. That was Game 3, Lobby 2, .P, Wednesday In-House, Season number 3, brought to you by Wyvrex and GolgiApp. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
next week. Thank you so much.